everyone to another live stream today, Together in Truth. Welcome everybody. Hello again, and let's see what happens today. Let's go. Let's see. That was another beautiful introduction from Lukasz. So nothing better will happen today. Welcome everybody. Just be here, enjoy. Let me again prepared. Okay. So setting for the chat, all chat. This is good. Everything is fine. Green screen today. Let's see. What do we have here? Going to the nature from today. Yeah. It's a beautiful autumn pictures I took. Yeah, not really, huh? Let's go to space. We can go again for pictures, WhatsApp, thumbnails, backgrounds. I have a structure here. So let's see, we have the space, we have the cosmos. Where do we go today? Let's go to another universe, but this is too dark. Let's go here. Yeah, that's fine. So the camera is actually doing very good work. I'm wondering. It's okay. Hello, guys. Welcome. Enjoy. And let's see what happens today. Oh. Could be better. When I lean forward, it's better, but here. But it's still a good work, the camera, in this dark environment. Just like, you can try it here. Yeah, but I'm too bright here now. Let's see. When I completely turn it on. Yeah, it's okay. I think the dark one will be better. Let's see. It's still something behind. Yeah, I will have to find out a better spot somehow. And the lightening. But it's okay. Welcome everybody. Hello. Adjusting. Now I understand. Okay, let's go. So yeah, my spaceship is like good. Hello, welcome. Tapster. Yeah, what are you up to? I have no idea, bro. What are you up to? What you up to? Yeah, good evening, welcome, Hakim. Welcome to another live stream, live Satsang, Together in Truth, part 12, I think. Yeah, it's part 12, should be part 12. So today my, again, tripping in the universe. My spaceship is like repaired again, so I can fly and explore the universe, our Milky Way. How are you doing? What's up, guys? How are you doing? How is it? What time is it? Where are you from? Tell me everything about you. I want to know everything about you. So, what is it about here? I have no idea, yeah? Because I have no agenda, I have no preparation, I have nothing to offer, I have nothing to give you. Hello, what's up? I just have nothing to give you, to offer you in this live stream. It's most probably the most unnecessary live stream on YouTube. So, you guys are wasting your time here. I just train my algorithm, you know. So, childhood stories, yeah. We can talk about stories, family stories. We can talk, yeah. It's like wherever you go, you only talk about stories. So, like the only place, so to say, like here is like getting rid of all the stories and seeing us, who we truly are behind all those stories, without any story. What remains without any story? What is still there? What is there without any story? That's the question. So, yeah. Something funny maybe. Yeah, there's a joke. Maybe the joke is good now. Do you know why there's why parties in space are always such a failure? Yeah, the parties in space are always big failure because there is no atmosphere. Oh yeah, I have a question for the whole stream now. How did you get raised up? What were your expectations of life? Who were you before getting old and wise and enlightened in a way? What is question? Yeah, it is a question. Yeah. So whatever I could say about raising up, whatever I could say about anything is a story. Yeah. Just a story, whatever I could say. So yeah, it's like raising up, you know, from the birth until this today, not even a second of time passed and no real development happened or something. So in those stories, Lukasz had, of course, many expectations about anything, but every expectation leads to what? To suffering, yeah? Every expectation, whatever we expect, it's like waiting, yeah? Hey, Brand, peace, welcome. So every expectation is like waiting for something better, waiting for something that is not given now, and you then believe that time will bring you something better, then you will be happy. You expect something. So you believe that something will bring you something, then you will be better and, you know, feel more happier. But you forget completely that this eternal moment is the existence itself, which is the absolute abundance, yeah? So every expectation is like hell, yeah? You expect something, but you miss life. You miss this eternal moment. You miss the whole eternity. You miss the existence. You miss God. As God and life is always here and now. That's the only possibility to manifest, yeah? You do this full time? You mean these live streams here? I do those live streams as often as I can because there's a resonance and the community is growing and people are saying it's fine. And I also feel here like the resonance and the excitement and just the passion about it, just talking, just the words coming here out of this body-mind system. So, yeah, is my channel monetized? Yeah, this channel is very young. It's like just the beginning. It's like not even 2 months, I think, as I started this. So not yet, I suppose. It's possible only if you have 1,000 subscribers, I think. I'm not sure. But there's a possibility of donations, guys, if you like to. So yeah. Yeah, full-time, yeah. This is like my passion. This is the passion here. Lukasz sitting in this space, green screen chair here in this flat and talking, yeah? Yeah, so what is your passion, guys? Tell me, what is your passion? What is your the biggest excitement? Tell me that. I want to know that. Tell me, guys. I'm really curious about that. Let me make my tea. Yeah, look at this. Make today amazing, guys. So, thank you, man. Yeah, what is your passion, guys? What do you love to do? I'm really curious. Just write it here. Open yourself, just write. Just let it flow. Mint tea. Again, the chat is hanging. I have to check, guys. So, okay. Yeah. So, yeah. What is your calling, guys? What is calling you inside you? What is your passion? What do you love to do? What is your excitement in a word? What do you do? Nobody's writing? Is the chat hanging again? That's strange. Yeah. Yeah, 4 people but 1 like. This is not fair. Yeah, this is not fair. This is like absolutely unfair. This is injustice. Let's go. We get like 50 likes today. Let's see. I will stream until we get 50 likes, which will take like 5 hours, yeah? Just kidding. Seeing the development of humanity and failures, being aware of God, looking at people waging war and lying and deceiving each other over and over. This is your passion? Seeing the development of humanity and failures, being aware of God. Yeah, being aware of God, which is like being yourself, basically. Just being, this is your nature, being God. But then it's like, yeah, absolutely. It's like seemingly global conscious, getting conscious, yeah, like consciousness, awaken to consciousness, but don't expect that the world will end up in a peace or something, like, you know, and because this is duality, yeah. God has a dilemma. God has one dilemma, like there is no possibility of experience without absolute opposites, yeah. Because where there are no absolute opposites, absolute minus plus, hate and love, you will not experience yourself. There's no possibility of experience, yeah? So there has always have been wars, and they will be wars, yeah? But this is not a problem. This is you, like God in his dilemma, yeah? But here we are to awaken to ourselves, to remind ourselves who we truly are, yeah? To not be a victim of the world anymore, to not be a victim of circumstances, to not be a victim of politics or elites or somebody else or ourselves, like being in compassion with ourselves, you know. Watching the world from the internet and being scared of what humanity has become and how cheap life is, spiritually depleted society. Without the darkness, you can see the stars behind you. It's a ingredient in life, like the adversary Satan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, plus and minus, yeah. But it's all expression of that what you are, God. So there is no second instance or the opposite instance to God. Like, you know, some people believe in Satan and, you know, whatsoever. It's just the expression of the same. It's all the same energy. It's all the same consciousness playing everything simultaneously. So there's no grief about that because you are that. Yeah. So, yeah. You know, loneliness and alone. Yeah. Like being lonely or being alone. This is a difference. Yeah. Like being alone is your nature. Alone means all one. You are always all one, regardless the manifestation of circumstances, yeah? Always all one. But loneliness is like something psychological, yeah? Like you are believing and thinking, oh, I'm so lonely, I need people around me, and oh, I'm so poor. And why me? How to connect to society? I want to go to people, I want to be around people, I'm so lonely. So this is the psychological loneliness, yeah? Being alone is your nature. Being alone is beautiful, yeah? Being around people is beautiful. It's not a distinction anymore. So there's no ego to make any distinction. This is better, this is worse, you know? However life manifests itself, it's okay. Like there's no instance to go against life. I like this background. It's so fine. Like seeing myself in this is so fun. Yeah. So being alone is your nature. Loneliness is psychological, yeah? It's like compassion with yourself. The pure ego that thinks that, yeah, it's lonely, yeah? So, yeah. Many people in the Corona time, yeah? Where we had this pandemic time, 2020, like many people had extreme problems, like extreme, you know, depressions because they could not be around people anymore, yeah? And they was like, oh, what do I do? I need to be admired. I need gratification. I need validation of myself. Always like from somebody else, yeah? And this was also like life giving itself, those people, all these circumstances to be alone with themselves, to experience how it is out of this egoistic imagination that I always need people around me. And when I don't get any people around me, when I'm not in the center of the attention, then I'm nobody, yeah? So it's also a very common phenomenon, like people always need people around, but there's nothing wrong about being alone, absolutely alone. It's like happening for me almost all the time. I really enjoy that, no problem. Everything is fine, yeah? So it's a very common disease, loneliness, yeah? So yeah, because then when you're alone with yourself, you have to face yourself. You have to face your inner, yeah, everything. Most people maybe not most people, but many people, also people I know, they are just doing everything in their power just to do anything and being everywhere, doing this, being there, being here, just to not face themselves. So they are building like a castle of lies and fakeness, a big castle, big mansion of fake, yeah, just to not face themselves, because they are completely orientated to the outside world, being validated, admired, what they think and believe to be, just to not face themselves, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so this was a time for many people. It was a gift again, yeah? So just being alone with it, with yourself. Absolutely beautiful, yeah? That's a strength, yeah? Many people don't have that. They always have to be in the center of attention of everybody. I am the one in the center. And when I don't get this gratification from everybody around me, then I'm nothing. And then I get depressed. And they people like, oh, what do I do? Fuck, what do I do with myself? Shit. You know? Just again, a urge to just do something, be somewhere around somebody, even if it's somebody who is not important for you, just to be around, just to be validated, accepted, you know? And then something people facing like a situation like Corona, being completely alone, not going to the city, not to make party, not being around people. They sit in the flat. Like certainly many people kill themselves, yeah? Hey, human, what's up? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it seems like a gift for you as well. It was a gift for the whole humanity, yeah? Like I remember these times were really like I was going for a walk all the time. I was living in a big city then, 2019, 20. And I went along the river, Rhine and Mosel in Koblenz city. So before Corona, there were not many people there, yeah? After Corona, well, everybody was at home and the only thing that they could do is go for a walk. Suddenly, there were so many people outside with families, with children, young people were just walking in nature suddenly. You know? Why didn't do this before and after Corona? The river was absolutely clean. The sky was absolutely clean. You certainly also could see that, yeah? Like no planes were flying, the fresh air and, you know, the water, yeah? Yeah, yeah. It was a very interesting experience. Like life was just giving itself this gift and just making this experience for itself. It was a God-given gift for everybody. Yeah, yeah. As their only gifts, yeah? So yeah, where are the likes today? Let's go for likes today. 50 is minimum. Corona time. I have a t-shirt. I have to show it to you guys. Maybe somebody will understand. Let's see if we can do it. "2020", written by Stephen King. Yeah. So yeah, it was another live event, yeah. life just manifested as a pandemic and corona. So yeah, being alone, being all one always, yeah, which does not mean that you should now go into absolutely solitary with yourself because Lukasz said so or whatsoever. Yeah, today's target, just 100 likes and 50 subscribers. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's share this with everybody, this stream. Let's go viral today. Which is not important, but just, yeah. Whatever happens is also cool and nice, as it has to happen. So let's see. Like those streams are like, yeah, getting more and more people here around, which is very, very nice. I really enjoy that, guys, being with you here and just being together in truth, yeah. So yeah, you didn't answer me your question. What is your passion, guys? What do you love to do? What is your excitement? We can talk about purpose and passion today, maybe. As everybody has a beautiful purpose, so to say, yeah. And how do we find it? How do we get to our purpose? How do we find out what is our purpose? Or is it a different way, like the purpose is finding us or playing us? Yeah. Who is there to find the purpose? So like Lukasz is talking here, it's like the purpose found me, which the purpose already was there in the potential of who I am. It just unfolds itself, and it was like always like telling the voice and then the feeling, make those videos, make those streams, talk and talk, make those videos. So life was also always pushing me into this, making this, guys, for you. And here I am. So we can enjoy ourselves together here in truth, yeah. Where we can together just be real, be authentic, absolutely, yeah. Finding out our passion, living our passion, reminding ourselves who we truly are, just being ourselves, living to the fullest, being disciplined about what we love, sharing this love, sharing these words to remind us. Can't seem to find a passion. So I ask you a question: what do you like to do? What is your biggest joy of activities? You know, now it's like this live stream, because this is now what is happening. You are here, we are here together in truth, just talking, enjoying this one. But certainly there is something inside you which is calling you, which is just giving you a joy, like a playing child doing something, whatever that is, whatever fulfills you, gives you this feeling of just losing yourself in the activity, like getting in the flow state and just doing and not thinking about anything, no time, no space, no problems, just this activity. Everybody of us has something like that, at least one thing, yeah. Obviously now, this is now the live stream, but everybody of us has something that you're loving to do. You're just excited about something. You can't wait for doing this, yeah. Even if it's a 20 minutes, 30 minutes after work or on the weekends, or if you work on that, just living your passion and earning money with that. So whatever it is, this feeling, just, oh, this is what I like to do. This is what I love. So this is the calling, yeah. This is this feeling of, yeah, this is it. Wow, I really like that. Acting on your passion. Passion means like, hello, what's up? It's just the highest excitement. And we can just feel it. It's a feeling. It's not like a voice telling you, or it's not something about a concept that you have in your head. It's like a feeling. Energy is like flowing in feelings, yeah? It's a direct expression of God, of love, which is through feelings, energy feeling, energetic feeling. I call it energetic feeling, directness of feelings. And this is your passion. This is what is the most like a child playing, yeah? Love from Germany, lots from India. Welcome, Divine Truth. So your highest excitement, your highest joy, your highest passion, your highest love for whatever it is, true feelings. What is that? What is the thing? Yeah? Just getting out of this head, which is a bullshit machine here, coming here and feeling what is there, what wants to arise. Yeah. Yes. So this is it, yeah? For me, is being here with you guys, talking. This I cannot avoid this passion, just energy flowing, yeah? That's just devotion for me, how to earn money and support life from that. That's why still struggling in corporate life, trying to balance life. That's just devotion for me, how to earn money and support from life from that. Yeah, it's not like you have to earn money immediately from that. It's just about being in your passion and doing and acting on your passion, which doesn't mean that you will earn money directly from that, or not even earning money from that, you know, which doesn't has to be, but it could be if you just act on this and you're growing in that and you're better and better and you're enjoying this process, yeah, which is the process itself of doing that, yeah. And whatever you do constantly, whatever you do regularly, it will grow, you will get better in it, yeah. New ways of possibilities are opening, you are connecting with people, you are whatever, sharing this knowledge or whatever you do, just being in acting on this passion, everything grows. It's like a seed that grows to a beautiful tree and flower blooming out, you know, with beautiful colors. So it's not like immediately you quit your job and then you immediately earn money with that, which can happen, but it doesn't have to, yeah. It's like, again, an expectation of life that you have resistance to life. Like if it's like you're working and then you do something after work which you love, is absolutely fine. So this is how life manifests for you itself in that moment, in that situation for you, which is fine. But just not ignoring this calling, not ignoring the voice of God through feelings, yeah, the voice of your excitement. Yeah, this is devotion, being absolutely devoted, where even the devoted one disappears into nothingness, where there's only life manifesting, yeah, the direct manifestation of God, which is the absolute passion, which can only be love and creation and manifestation of whatever that is. And also in a unique appearance of your unique passion in your individual experience as human body mind. So just act on it, on the best high excited feeling, yeah. So when you're not here in your head, you are because this is a seemingly like disturbance. You are not getting really in contact, but not being yourself, yeah. Which means you are seemingly forgotten, and You are not in this energy flow, seemingly, but coming back to this energy flow and flow of life, where everything is clear. There's no question anymore. There's no doubt anymore. There's nothing. It's just vibrating love, playing itself, just what it is, yeah? And then the passion is obvious, because this is the eternal moment. However it manifests, you are not resisting anymore. The resistance is all the limiting belief systems that we are getting from all over the past, seemingly indoctrinated from the school, from parents. But here we are to just see it, to get into the awareness of everything, guys. Into awareness of everything. And this is possible, yeah? Where we are just getting aware of everything which is. We can see through all these belief systems. And so they can dissolve, where they don't have any power anymore to limit yourself. And then you come automatically into the absolute abundance of life, the existence itself, yeah? Which is the divine creation, so to say. Where there's no gap between you and Creator, there's just absolute existence and life, pure manifestation, so to say. And then you cannot ignore your calling anymore. So life is constantly pushing you into your passion, into your purpose. And you cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid this calling, because it will manifest itself anyways. You might fall for a trap and go somewhere else, seemingly, where you don't belong to, because you had an expectation of life and you thought that this will fulfill you because you have a lot of money in this job, and the money is the money, I need money. But you do a job that you hate, but the money is good, but you hate it. You go there and you hate everything. You're just not belonging there, but the money is good. You drive a good car, but the money. You go Monday to work and you think on Friday, on the weekend, you're absolutely suffering 40, 50 hours a week just to get the money because you think it's about money. Every morning, oh fuck, again, I have to go. And then you go, and the only thing which is good about your job is the money. Like I did many times, I fell for this trap very badly. But it was an inevitable trap, so I can learn this lesson that it's not about money and home office, but it's about doing something which fulfills you, which gives you a feeling of joy and excitement, yeah? And here I am. And I did jobs that I was absolutely wrong there. Like nothing was like good. Nothing was good there. Like only the money. Yeah, I had a crazy amount of money, but that was it. Nothing else was like fitting. Neither the boss, the coworkers, the work itself, you know. So I had to walk into this trap and living this false trap and this false expectations of my imagination of just having good money, not knowing that life is about passion and doing something that you love, and not resisting this anymore. So I was living here, money, 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 money. But I was like absolutely unhappy and was like forcing myself to something that I hate and I was not meant for. And then boom, it exploded. Like I never went back to job again, without money, later, without job, searching for something else. So don't fall for this trap. And here we are to remind us, so we might not have to go in those traps, guys. So we can just dissolve all these ego stories and expectations, so you don't have to trap yourself like I did. I have to save a lot of time and frustration not doing that, yeah? By just feeling. Is that what you do really fulfilling you? And if not, can I change this, what I'm doing, so it can fulfill me, so I can love it? So if you can do it, beautiful, you stay in the job, you change something that you love. But if you can't do it, and you cannot change it, there's only the possibility of leaving it and doing something else, yeah? There's a beautiful book I can recommend you. I write it here in the chat. It's a beautiful book. How is it called in English? Let me just find it in the internet. Yeah, this one. By Bronnie Ware. Yeah, she wrote the book. Let me copy this, guys, in the chat so you can have it. I read this book and it opened my eyes, and I borrowed this book to 2 people, and they also, like, they were crying. Yeah, it's a very important book, so I make a recommendation to you guys. Yeah, you got it in the chat. Sir, do you know about 3 body problem in planets? Not really. I don't know what you mean about that. 3 body in planets? Not. I don't know what you mean about that. Maybe you can explain. Yeah. So yeah, here we are to just remind ourselves, and maybe even talking about our own mistakes, so to say. It's not a mistake. It's like everything that we encounter, every circumstance, every situation, every destiny, what we are living, yeah? It's an inevitable experience that we have to go through, because we are the absolute life which has to live this situation to give it a lesson to itself. Yeah? Give it a lesson to ourselves. For me, it was like obvious. I was so suffering in my job. I was so unhappy that one day I just said, fuck everything, I just don't go anymore there. And I did not. I just didn't appear there anymore. It was so much of, no, not this. It doesn't have to be for you like this, but I'm just saying, if it's not fulfilling you, if it's not really giving you joy and excitement, like I said, love it, change it, or leave it, yeah? Don't fall for this trap. Like, there's a very common Advaita trap where people believing, I'm not there, I cannot do anything, yeah? Oh, there is no ego, there is just this, I cannot do anything, there is nobody to do anything, which is a very common trap. Like non-duality teachings, sometimes people are just believing this, that they cannot do anything about anything, which is just a half of the truth, yeah? Yes, on the absolute level, there's nobody that could change anything. As life is only manifesting itself, there's nobody to change anything. But from the relative perspective, everything is possible, yeah? So if we are feeling something is wrong, like I don't feel good in this job, I don't feel, this is not meant for me, I feel something differently, I should do something else. then go for this feeling. Don't ignore this calling. Don't ignore this. Just allow it to be, and then you can clearly see what you could change. Maybe it's just about your non-acceptance of some circumstances where you are and everything is fine, your job is fine, but you have some expectation putting to yourself where you are seemingly suffering and just doing it to yourself, like judging people, your colleagues or the job or whatever. By just being absolutely yourself, you can see clearly everything. Yeah. So suddenly, even your boss or somebody else in your job is like absolutely okay. So some things could just come out of you, because everything comes out of you, basically. If you are identified with something, if you put some expectations, if you want to change what life is manifesting now, then you're suffering. And suddenly you just let go of all this bullshit and you realize that, yeah, this job is actually very nice and what I do is absolutely fine and I get the fulfillment. But you might have some other ideas and imaginations that seemingly made you suffering. Yeah. So this is how we learn. We are stepping in all those traps. Inevitably, we cannot avoid that. We suffer and then we see, okay, this is suffering because I was identifying myself. I was fighting against the moment. I was resisting life. Yeah. How old are you, Lukasz? Yeah. Like this body is like 35 now. I think 35. I had a birthday last time. I had to count. I'm not counting it anymore. So, but the age is just a number. And every number makes me younger. So, yeah. I believe a true union with God may require questioning all dogma. Humility is admitting what we don't know. Honesty is not pretending we do. It's not about, yeah, you can question everything, but it's just seeing that every dogma will always lead you into the hell of imagination and whatever. Just not really being yourself. When you go in every dogma, it's like something imposed on you artificially, which is seemingly giving you the wrong energy of understanding or believing. And this is not being God. This is not your true nature. Like that, what you are doesn't know any dogma and doesn't need any dogma. Yeah. Every dogma is something absolutely unnecessary and bullshit, as this can only be separation and evil and devil. Yeah. So just remind yourself and see that no dogma will ever lead you to yourself. It's like it's like running away from yourself. You run away from yourself. You are in a hamster wheel and you hope to stop the wheel by running it. This is a vicious circle. Every dogma, every concept, it's like, again, running away from yourself and then believing that through this running away, you can find yourself, you know? So every dogma is hell. Every dogma is ego and believing and relativity and bullshit, yeah? Like, be completely naked. Be absolutely naked in this moment. Just be absolutely here and now. What is there? What is this? What is always? The awareness that what is aware of everything. Because that what is aware of everything cannot be affected, but cannot be affected by the perceived, yeah? I like what you said. I agree. It's good to question it all. Find you union through honesty and humility. Yeah, absolutely honesty. This is the absolutely honesty here and now. Absolutely honesty and this ease, this absolutely nakedness, this just being here and now. You know? Being here and now, which is the space for this. We are here to just be ourselves, which doesn't need anything and is everything. Just here and now. Yeah. It's not about questioning anything. It's about asking yourself the question, who am I to ask anything? Is there really somebody who could ask any question? And then you come to this open room, openness, yeah? Which is your nature, which doesn't need anything, because it's like absolutely innocence, the beingness of what you are. Yeah. So you don't need anything. You don't need to understand. You don't need to question anything. You don't need to learn anything. You don't have to attain anything, to reach anything. You don't have to rush for any state. You don't have to strive for the enlightenment. You don't have to do anything. Just do nothing and just be. This is the honesty. This is this pure being. Just come to this I am, to this pure I am, where the attention is not running away to the illusion, to the matrix. Yes, who are we to know divine? You can only be the divine, but never find it, never reach it. Because all of those ideas of reaching divine and getting into the state of enlightenment and going through the door to heaven, this is all evil, and the devil, which is the ego and the master of separation, that loves these ideas, it loves all these methods and all these concepts and all these dogmas, because through this, the devil can live. So when someone insults you, is that like a test for you to just be yourself? Absolutely beautiful question. Yes, absolutely. If someone if someone insults you, this is your gift. To see you cannot be insulted, you cannot be triggered. It's not about you, it's about the other, yeah? Who is seemingly not knowing who he is, and that therefore he has to insult you, but you cannot be insulted. I always say this, when somebody is insulting you, Robert Betz in Germany has a beautiful word for that, which is called Arschengel, which means in English, Holy Spirit. No, holy asshole. Holy asshole. Just to illustrate this, when somebody is insulting you, your mind is telling you, oh, this is an asshole. This is a bad human. Fuck this guy. You know, your mind is saying that. But this is not who you are. What you are is just the existence itself that exactly knows that this seemingly somebody who is insulting you is a gift for you. Okay, I am myself. And even if you identify yourself with the story and you are insulted, it's your forgetfulness and again an occasion and opportunity to see that you cannot be triggered, yeah? So it's a gift for you. Golden thunder. Someone at work keeps saying, PD, you is 24, live with your mom and virgin, and how do I change that? However, is your life situation is exactly as it has to be, and nothing is wrong about that. And when somebody is judging you, again, this is a gift for you to not identify with them, to just be yourself. and not letting you go, putting down because somebody is judging you. It's about them. When somebody is judging you, it's about them, not about you. Your peace is untouchable, yeah? Nobody can change it. Nobody can condition your peace. However your life situation is now. And then you are just yourself and you do whatever life gifts to you, yeah? Yeah. So there are only gifts all the time. So this is like, it's not about you, it's about others. If they do something like that, if they say, oh, you're this, you should change. It's not about you. Your peace, that your happiness is untouchable, yeah? Always. Nothing can trigger you because it is coming out of you. Everything is you. Yeah? Yeah. So just be yourself. The light is a little bit blinding me, guys. Let me adjust. Okay. Yeah. The camera is like, okay. So yeah. Sir, smile please. God of Thunder Thor. Yeah, so just be what is. And there's no problem anymore. There's no ego anymore. And there's no resistance anymore. Yeah. Okay, I will have to leave you for 20 seconds, guy. I will come back. Okay, no problem. It sounds tough because when someone tries to hurt you, you want to hurt them. Yeah. So it's like a snake fighting against its own tail, believing that there's another snake. Yeah. It's like you're fighting and thinking there's somebody else against me. There's somebody else doing bad things to me and I have to fight it. But you don't realize that this is your own tail. You're the snake, the serpent. So you can only hurt yourself when you are having anger, anxiety, all those, when you think the other people deserve something bad. You are not yourself in that moment. You are fighting against yourself, seemingly, yeah? If somebody is hurting you, they are hurting themselves, but they cannot hurt you. And I exactly know what you mean, because in the story of Lukasz, I was fighting against many people in my head. How they can be like this? How they can live? Those are assholes. What the fuck? Again, I was thinking that they were assholes, not realizing that they were my gift and angels sent by myself, for myself, to realize, I sent them to me to trigger me to live the hell of judgment, and then to let go of this, because then realizing you're only fighting against yourself. When you want to hurt somebody, you want to hurt yourself, and therefore you're suffering. You are in all those stories in your head. Just come back here to the feeling, to this moment, when there's no problem, when there's no anybody else outside there, because you are everything, yeah? So we're coming back to your true nature, which is untouchable. It cannot be hurted by anybody. And if something like that happens, and then you identify yourself, and then you're just thinking, yeah, this guy deserves that, again, just see it as an identification, just see it as the wrong one. This is not who you are. This is not worth. This is not love. This is fighting against yourself. This is seeking for revenge, which is not love. And you're not in peace in that moment, yeah? Just seeing this as absolutely not worth to be in this war and head here. So it's like fighting against yourself, which can only hurt you because there is only you. Yeah. So see it as a gift and always come back to yourself, not by judging, not by identifying, just coming back and see that there's no problem, that nobody can hurt you. Your nature, that's what you truly are. It's untouchable. It's just not possible to change or condition or hurt. Yeah, guys. How old are you? I told you already. 35. The body is 35. 90 kid. But it's not important at all, yeah? Time travel is possible now, this time without any machine, equipment, just using brain. Yeah. I am some years older. I'm 63. Nice. Yeah, 63. Beautiful number, yeah? It's just a number. Just a number. You are young. You're just always... because that's what you truly are. It cannot get old, yeah? So we are just experiencing ourselves. Like, again, the duality. There cannot be young without old. There cannot be old without young. Everything comes together. Life is always this duality, yeah? Beautiful. Being 63, beautiful. Absolutely nice. Yeah, it truly doesn't matter what other people do because you are you, and no one can change that, and only you can change that. Yeah, you can only just see that you're identifying and therefore suffering, and then just coming back to this moment, coming back to your true self where there's no problem, no fight, no war anymore, you know? Okay, what's up? Welcome, guys. Today we're going for 100 likes, yeah? Somebody said it and we can do it. Let's go. I am 27. I am AI engineer. Nice, beautiful, amazing. Yeah, you're making this AI videos I saw on your channel, yeah? That's nice. Yeah. It's better than being dead. Yeah. When the body dies, the next one comes immediately, or something else will be experienced. Everything is possible. So being older means you will be young faster than everybody else again. So yeah, there's no death. Yeah, like actually Karl Renz said, how was it? Let me not lie about the sentence. Thinking and believing that you are born and you are existing human is suicide, yeah? It's like self-murder. And rebirth always follows death. It's written at every level of existence. Yeah, it's like birth and death. It's like, it's the same. The same energy. It's like just... Yeah, but there's no rebirth. Nobody is in rebirth. It's just life manifesting itself. another experience, another form, another, you know, seemingly different experience. Yeah, so nobody dies, nobody is ever born. We are just eternal life. We cannot die, we cannot be born. Yeah. You are a warm food when you die. Yeah, the body is a warm food for a time. But consciousness is just not keeping any energy on this body anymore, so it plays another body. So, yeah. 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 So this is like life. Eternal life, playing itself in so many possibilities. Nothing ever happened. And it's just this existence by itself. So the idea and the belief that you are born and you are here as a human body, mind, thinking you are the human, real human, this is suicide. This is death. This is being dead. Absolutely dead. Because out of this belief that you are here, the body-mind system and human, there's a fear of death. Oh, what is after death? What is there? What is life? Who I am? All those concepts, all those ideas are actually death, like dead life. Because you're not knowing that you're life itself, eternal life. Boom, abundance. Everything is possible, yeah? So you don't have to be in this fear anymore. Oh, when I lose the body, what happens then? Yeah. Yeah. So what role does consciousness play in life? Yeah, good question. There's nothing but consciousness. This is consciousness talking. Everything is consciousness. Yeah. There's nothing but consciousness in every possible form. Like consciousness has infinite possibilities of manifestation. Everything is possible. Everything you can imagine, not imagine, is just a whatever. Just as everything is possible, yeah, for consciousness. Consciousness is talking here. Consciousness to itself. God to itself. Like there's nothing but consciousness, yes. But that what you are is before consciousness, even, yeah. Yeah, those are all concepts, yeah. On a relative level, on a relative, you know, there are so many concepts, so many ideas, but it's still all consciousness just playing itself. But consciousness doesn't need all those distinctions, all those, you know, differences. It doesn't know that. It cannot. Like last time I saw a video of a guy, he was saying that consciousness has to limit itself to experience as a human and experience spectrum of life, which is absolutely bullshit. Like consciousness doesn't know any limits. It cannot limit itself. Yeah. Which would mean that what you truly are is like limited and has to limit itself to do whatsoever, which is idea of separation, idea of limiting, yeah? There's absolute consciousness in infinite density with itself, but it doesn't know any limitation. It doesn't know any, you know, levels of consciousness of whatsoever. It can seem like that, like, you know, there's this consciousness scale of David Hawkins, you know, which is just, you know, like describing the level of consciousness like shame and fear and then enlightenment and absolute, which is seemingly, but it's still all consciousness playing all the roles, yeah? So there are no real distinctions possible as everything is consciousness. Life. Boom. Yeah. And absolute level, the feeling of you behind your eyes is the same feeling of being God. Yeah, you are God. Everything is God. This is God talking. This is God writing, hearing. Everything is just God. That's it. Nothing more to say. God in self-entertainment, self-talk. Yeah. So the absolute talking to itself. True consciousness, manifestation of itself, which is not different from that what God is. Before consciousness, the absolute, as consciousness, as manifestation, as humanity, as universe, as world, inseparable from itself. Yeah. Absolute being what is. Boom. Immediacy. Here, this one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You are eternal life. That's it. All levels are possible. Choose what you like. Purify your focus and watch what reality does. Yeah, I mean, everything is possible, but nothing changes for that what you truly are. Like on the manifestation level, everything is possible, yeah? Manifestation of everything is just possible, but that what life is has no opposite, cannot change, cannot be conditioned by its own creation, so to say. Like awareness is before consciousness. Consciousness is related to awareness, but awareness is unconditioned to consciousness. But out of that, what you are, what you cannot not be, everything arises and is everything. But there are no real levels, no real different levels of whatsoever. It's just everything is life. Everything is conscious energy, yeah, so to say. Yeah, the true awareness. Yeah. It's like beyond consciousness, and out of that, everything is arising. What is in deep sleep? The absolute, before everything, beyond the beyond. The projector, so to say. Out of that, everything comes, arises, and then goes back to itself again. So yeah. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, Brent, thank you. And yeah, just if you like the content, comment, subscribe, and enjoy yourself. Yeah. So what you are is beyond everything, and there is no beyond anymore, because that what you are, you cannot not be. There's no idea of beyond anymore. It's like a wall. There's nothing else beyond, and this is what you are. This undescribable, unconditional, absolute, just that what you are, what you cannot not be, which doesn't know itself, but it is what it is. And out of that, everything is arising, the whole universe, manifestation, yeah? And every night, it's like a vacuum cleaner, everything just boom. And every morning, big bang, boom. And then you wake up and have to go to work. Yeah. Beautiful questions, guys. Today is fine. I really love that. Nice questions. So, yeah. So if we want to make 100 likes, we have to, yeah. So yeah, questions, guys. Questions. If you have any questions, you are welcome. This is Satsang, so to say. I don't like any description and labels, but Satsang is just a word which is like used in many, like people are offering satsangs, and this is just being in truth, just being the truth that we are. Together in truth. I chose this title because it's like, just words, but describing it, what is happening here in a very direct way. Coming together in truth, which is not really coming together, which is just being what we are. Let's say you are living life to who you really are. How do you decide what you really want to do when there's too many options to choose from? Good question. Very nice question. So if you don't ask any questions, if you don't try to figure it out, which is again trying to stop the hamster wheel by running inside it, every question causes only more of this running, and you want to stop that. So just not asking any questions, the wheel is stopping, and you come to your nature exactly knowing that there is nobody to decide or not decide. That life just happens immediately, spontaneously, out of itself, absolutely effortlessly, like those words. There's nobody to think about what to say, not to say. Everything comes absolutely immediate, and there's no question anymore. And then, because there's no resistance anymore, no fighting against what life wants to manifest, no glue and no, rubbing. When this disappears, what remains is what you cannot not be, life itself, pure existence, manifesting whatever is. Boom, that's it. So you're not resisting life anymore. As there's no instance to resist life in any way anyways, which is the seemingly dream of the ego, then what remains is life, and there's no question what to choose, not to choose, because everything happens out of itself. You are life itself. Being without any question, then you are the answer. Easy. Like there are even scientific proofs already by people, like they are wired to the computer, and there are many cables, wires on the brain, and they can clearly see that before a human is deciding for one of two options, let's say yes or no, before he even says that, before he is deciding what to do and not to do, the particular part of the brain is already active before the decision. Where is the free will? Who is doing that? It's just life happening spontaneously. This is the freedom. This is the inner peace. This is who you are. Life is just happening. That's the beauty of your being. Everything just happens spontaneously, immediate, like this. Freedom. It is already, everything is fine, absolutely, here and now. There's no instance to ask all those questions. Everything is like absolutely immediate, and this is who you are. There's no question anymore. What to do, how to do, what to choose, how to choose. It can happen like that, like you're seemingly, like thinking happens, and then a decision comes, but everything comes like absolutely spontaneously. Like, look, the sun has no free will. Oh, today I will shine, or tomorrow I will not shine. The sun has no chance. The sun has to shine. Like Lukasz has no chance. Lukasz has to speak now. So this whole arrangement of this video, live stream, everybody here, we cannot avoid it. It's just happening. The next moment will be the next moment, whatever happens. And the choosing and the decisions come automatically. Yeah? Boom, boom. Yeah. Absolute ease. It comes. It just comes. Nobody there to decide or not decide, yeah? It's just life itself. I'm looking like Thor. Maybe. Who is playing Thor? Which actor? I'm not into those movies, guys. Marvel movies, or I don't know them at all. Yeah. So always this question, who is asking all those questions? Everything is just absolutely how it has to be. Otherwise it will be different. And this is the freedom. Not interacting anymore into this moment, and let it just absolutely be whatever life wants to manifest, which you are. And there's no gap anymore between you and what to do or not to do, yeah? It's just life. Yeah, I don't watch Marvel much either. Yeah, I don't know them, but some of them are fun. Like, I also don't, I'm like one of those who are not knowing Game of Thrones, which is like sometimes I had the feeling, like being around people and they, what, you don't know Game of Thrones? Are you crazy? I was like, yeah, I don't know that. Should I know that? Yeah, you have to. Yeah, so no, why? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I never watched Game of Thrones. Yeah, welcome to the club. Let's name our next stream. I never watched Game of Thrones. Like, we will be only me and you, Gauten, in the live chat, yeah? Nobody will click on it. Yeah, like I had this experience. I didn't really enjoy all those long series, yeah? Like I started not Bad Company, but Breaking Bad and Walking Dead, and I found it so long and so unnecessary. You know, like absolutely make it so long. I mean, come on, like make a movie out of that. You know, just come to the point. So I had this feeling about that. Like it took too much time to watch them. Yeah, like it takes like 2 hours for, you could compress it into half hour. So yeah, but it's just an opinion or whatsoever, not really important. Yeah, absolutely. It's like a marketing, making money. So I was not impressed by that. Not at all. Yeah. I like movies, books, yeah, but series, not really. Like sitcom comedy, I really like that. Comedies, like family comedies, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's all, like Netflix, yeah. Some people like that their only passion in life is Netflix. Okay. If they like it, if they do it, absolutely fine, yeah. Yeah, so got like an addiction for many. Yeah. 12:57 a.m. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, 100 likes will be... Got a quick question. What question do you have? Give it to me. Ask anything, guys. This is the space and the room for your questions. Whatever you want to ask, whatever you want to share, you are welcome. You are absolutely welcome. Got a quick question. Yeah. So when life manifests itself, it will present opportunities to you. You don't have to go looking for it because it will just manifest. Yeah. Yeah. Life is only opportunities and doors and possibilities and, just, yeah, absolutely. So seemingly overlooking it could be like limiting belief systems which you put attention to and not knowing that there are possibilities because you are putting attention here and not being here in the eternal moment, which you are, where there are only opportunities. You can feel for your passion, for your individual experience as your body, mind, human, like Gaut and Sander, however you are, however is your experience, you can only see possibilities and opportunities. But when you put attention to the mind and to the limiting belief systems, you will only see negative and limitations. Yeah. As life is abundance itself, it is abundance, it is absolutely richness of infinite possibilities, which you can only see when you are yourself, when you are just coming back to yourself, out of putting the attention to the limiting belief systems, by being aware of them, where they can dissolve. And as an effect of that, and a consequence of just coming back to the moment and meditating, so to say, by being yourself, you will only see opportunities, yeah? For whatsoever is meant for you, for your passion, for your excitement, for your purpose, yeah? Yeah. Can you explain how telepathy works? Telepathy? Telepathy? Telepathy. So yeah, it can happen. Everything is possible. It can happen. Yeah. Everything is possible. Consciousness has infinite possibilities. So telepathy can happen. Like this absolute flow of life. Yeah. Where there are two people seemingly reading thoughts and just feeling the same energy, sharing the same room of energy, and then telepathy can happen, Yeah. Everything is possible in that way. So like being the energy of life, absolutely itself, yeah. And telepathy can just happen. It's possible, yeah, of course. So like the most people are not believing in it or not knowing that it's possible because they're only in those egos and mind and all this separateness and just living out of the mind, out of concepts, out of limitations, yeah. And just, yeah, everything is possible. Telepathy can happen. Yeah, so there are many beautiful appearances of people. They have the ability and, you know, whatsoever. Like I had also a beautiful encounter with one woman, which I didn't see her. I didn't know her at all. We just have spoken on telephone 1-2 times and on WhatsApp. But I was just amazed about that she's knowing about me so many things that I was not even aware of, just by hearing the voice, just by being the energy together and showing me where I am at, you know, where the energy wants to flow. Absolute beautiful miracle, yeah? So some things like that are possible. Consciousness has, you know, like there's no real past and future. Everything is this eternal moment. And everything is possible, yeah? So telepathy can happen, yeah? Just this pure energy being the flow of life, and yeah. Like having a feeling, bad feeling, suddenly, and then a moment later, something bad happens, you know? Like predicting the future seemingly also can happen. In that way, everything is possible, yeah? Absolutely. That's why Jesus said, be like the children, and then you are the kingdom of heaven is yours. Be like a child. What is the child? This open eyes, big eyes, the smile, this just living, being the presence itself, playing all the time, not thinking on any future, any past, just absolute immediate living, yeah? Yes, this is where we are here at, to remind ourselves that we are children that wants to play. All of us are children. We will be children with 50 years old. We will be children with 70 years old, wanting to play, living the passion, playing, creating, yeah, growing, evolving, exploring. So the child has no ego, yeah? Like all this ego and all this bullshit, all these judgments, identifications, expectations, society, concepts. There is just no this center of the ego, and there's just this aliveness, this woo, playing, and yay, here, woo, boom, yeah? And this is who we are. And here we are, to remind us that we want to play. Absolutely. Yeah, 100 likes will be hard, but let's see. Yeah, yeah. Share it to everybody. You are very welcome to share it, so we can, yeah, just this beautiful, seemingly community growing and exchanging the energy, being together, you know, exploring, reminding ourselves, sharing everything that wants to be shared. It's a just beautiful experience. Passion, living, manifesting. Yeah. So yeah, 1.5 hours. And I have the feeling like it is only 5 minutes. And this is the passion, yeah, the flow, boom. Bam, being here, this thing. Yeah, yeah. No more views, no more likes, big problem. No, everything is fine. Everything unfolds in a way it has to unfold. Everything is always fine. So I'm not like, yeah, we have to now reach those likes, we have to reach 1,000 subscribers. No, it's everything is fine, absolutely. I don't attach to that. So it's just like when I'm saying let's like today, it's just about just like that. Yeah, it's nothing special. What do you have to say about Tesla's theory on human frequency and we are the ultimate atom bomb? I'm not really into this topic to go deep and knowing what he exactly meant by what he meant, yeah? But again, everything is consciousness, everything is the same energy. Life playing itself in every possible people and actors and Tesla. Tesla is consciousness, you are consciousness, everything is consciousness, everything is God, yeah? Everything is just the same godliness playing itself in many different roles. So whatever he said, whatever is the theory, you can, yeah, talk about frequencies, yeah? So it's like a radio, like you change the frequency and they have a parallel reality going on. This one, the other one, the other one. It's the same about here and our appearance. You can just be aware of the frequency you're at, seemingly, and change the software, change the program, change the radio station to another frequency, so to say, yeah? See the belief systems, change the belief systems, program yourself differently. Everything is possible in that way. How do you let go of any kind of addictions after deep realization? So basically, every addiction is addiction to yourself, yeah? You are addicted to yourself. Every drug addict is addicted to himself because there is only self, there is only God, addicted to himself, but seemingly like just you cannot get rid of it, really. You can just be aware of whatever is, just going back to the awareness of whatever is, seeing the tendencies. You might just try to, how is it the word in English? Like running away from yourself just to not face yourself, yeah? It's like I don't know the word in English. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But just being aware, yeah. When you're just aware of something, then it can dissolve, because otherwise you are just fighting against something and you want to get rid of something, not knowing that when you want to get rid of something, you are manifesting more of that, yeah? Because wherever the attention goes, energy follows. So when you want to get rid of something, you will manifest it even more. But when you're just aware of it, being aware of the addiction, then it loses the energy, it loses the attention. You don't put attention to it anymore. Yeah. And that's the way, seemingly, yeah. Because whatever you want to let go of, you give energy to that, and then that grows, yeah. It's like this psychological sentence: don't think on the pink elephant. Yeah. Don't think about the pink elephant. What do? You think on the pink elephant. Because you manifest it, yeah? No problem, thank you. So what about people with mental disorders like schizophrenia? Welcome, here's one example, schizophrenia. Living with this disease, over 18 years now. No problem. That see people that are not there and hear people shouting and voices that are not there. How do they live through that? Are you asking about yourself, your own experience, or is this like trying to understand other people's life? It's like, again, you're running away from yourself, trying to understand something which might be not your experience. Just focus on yourself, focus on your experience, on whatever is around you. Yeah. There are many disorders, there are many experiences of diseases. Like I experienced this disease also here. It's like a brain dysfunction, yeah? And there's a medicine that works and I can function just absolutely normal, you know? So, yeah. How do they live through that? Yeah, this is their experience. This is life experiencing, and not letting any experience out of experience, experiencing everything, yeah? Yeah. So for me, this disease is like a biggest gift I was talking about already. Not fighting against the disease, not fighting against the symptoms, not fighting against the appearance of the disease. When there's no ego anymore and suddenly everything is absolutely fine, beautiful, yeah? And then it's even interesting because life wants to manifest itself in this disease, in this appearance, how it is, and then to live it. And you have no chance. And this is how life is teaching us. When we go against this, whatever wants to manifest, then we are suffering again, yeah? Because we want to resist life. Again, the devil is in the game. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So everything is experienced. Life experiences everything without exception. Because the totality, the wholeness of existence can only be whole when everything is experienced. Every possible experience. Otherwise, the wholeness, the existence will be not whole, yeah? Yeah, yeah. And I experienced like thousands and thousands of psychoses. Absolute madness, absolute hell. The devil itself is afraid of thinking about those experiences. And God is not believing that it's possible. That's what I always say. Like absolute hell. Yeah? Psychosis is just like absolutely madness. The absolute worst experience, but this is just out of this perspective because everything is possible. So there are even more hellish experiences possible in the totality of God. But it's just an experience. It cannot affect that what we truly are, yeah? I'm sorry to bring this to you like that, but God is absent. What do you mean? Yeah. So nothing can condition you. However experience, whatever experience, it can be the most hellish experience of whatsoever. It cannot condition you, your true self, because this experience is out of you, coming out of that what you are, which is beyond the beyond everything, yeah? Yeah, yeah. So even schizophrenia is an interesting experience. How it is, how this is, this madness, yeah? This medication, all this suicide attempts and whatsoever. It was absolutely interesting. What I see back now to the history, to the story of Lukasz, yeah? Yeah. And it was inevitable, yeah? Nobody there to change it. Nobody there to decide what to do, not to do. Neither doership nor non-doership, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Yes. I love this background. We will now do it. Yeah, the camera is doing good work. Yeah. How did you get rid of that madness? So it was necessary, seemingly, because life was playing itself, which I am life itself playing everything simultaneously, seemingly not being aware of that, where the ego was there, which was resisting life, trying to get rid of the disease, trying to get rid of the medication, meditating, and yes, I am now healed, I don't need medication, I know better how life wants to play itself, I am deciding what to do and what not to do. All those resistances were necessary, which caused immense amount of suffering. And this seemingly, year by year, got less and less. And that's what I truly am. Life itself was just more obvious to itself that there's nothing else but life, and the resistance just got completely, it's not happening anymore, yeah? Yeah. So I didn't get rid of anything. The illusion of the separation just dissolve itself into nothingness, into that what I am. That's it. But it was seemingly needed, yeah? To be able to live life for what it really is, true psychosis is the most insane challenge I can think of. Yeah, absolutely madness. Yeah, this is the worst. Like psychosis is, oh yeah, this is a trip. Psychosis is a trip. I was always laughing at people, they are scared about a horror movie watching. So get that psychosis, and then you will know what is fear, what is madness at hell. Yeah. So it was absolutely interesting, yeah? Absolute madness, guys. Absolute. Like there were like months and weeks of believing and knowing, not only believing, but knowing that the whole universe and the whole life and existence and earth is like against you, and everybody wants to kill you. Everybody. Everything is a conspiracy against you. And it's not just a thinking or believing, but exactly knowing. And this is how then your reality is there, yeah? So absolute madness, yeah. But absolute interesting. Like that what I am can experience whatever it wants to experience. So it was fun. Absolute fun. But it's again a story. It's a story, yeah? It never happened. What is real is here and now. That's what is, yeah? So you can only talk about stories which never happened really, and what is real is that what is now, which you are, yeah? Yeah. My close relative is schizo, so I see it from a third person, yeah? So yeah, the family are like affected by, yeah, the closest people, and everybody is like suffering with the person, yeah? It's like also a lesson for them, for everybody around. Yeah. And there are many diseases, many seemingly, just possibilities of experience in many diseases. Everything is possible. Like the totality is just playing everything, yeah? Every possible role. So you will experience yourself infinite in every possible possibilities of manifestation, which you did in the whole existence eternally, and you will do it eternally. All what is possible, impossible will be experienced because it has to be experienced. There is no way out of it. This is life. And nothing ever happened. It's like life cannot be affected by life. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, yeah. We come to end of this live stream. If you maybe have a last question or something, you can ask me, or can just share it in the chat. As I'm getting tired, to be honest, like the tiredness is like coming here now. As this is the second stream today. So yeah. So guys, thank you for being here. It was a pleasure again. Absolute nice, beautiful questions, beautiful sharings and energy. And yeah, we are growing. We are getting more, which is a beautiful thing. Yeah. So yes, okay. Good guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for writing all those questions. They were very, very, really nice. And yeah. Have a beautiful now. Be naked without any questions. Yeah, thank you very much. Really enjoyed that. And yeah, I will let you know about upcoming events, upcoming streams, share everything with the community, and yes. So thank you very much and have a nice time. See you.